Hey guys, JadeArrow here, finally back with another game. It has been quite a while since I have recorded. It's been about a month actually, and for anyone who is a constant viewer of my channel, which is probably nobody in all honesty, but there's about a month since I've uploaded. But I'm finally back, and this is going to be a very good match to start on. We've got, in the green, playing as the Huns, is Hera, and his opponent playing in the blue, also as the Huns, is Rayne. Now, these guys are really high ranked. Rayne not so much, he's a 1900 player, but Hera is always constantly around 2400. Sometimes he dips below, sometimes he's a bit higher like he is now, but he's a solid 2400 player. And I love watching Hera play. Hera's a very fast player. He just goes everywhere. If you watch his streams, it's crazy how fast he can go from one place to another and of how many things he can just keep track of. It's absolutely crazy, honestly. But let's take a look at the maps here. For Hera, he does have this big ol' hill closing him in. He's kind of down in a crater here, and that is really annoying, honestly. And before this game, and actually before the other games they played, these two were talking, and they said how much they don't like walling with the Huns, because the Huns, it's so much more fun just to not wall, because in all honesty, if you just full wall your base, keep yourself closed in, just go for like a fast castle, it's kind of boring. Really, most of the excitement from a Hun war comes in feudal age. So there's not going to be much walling in this game unless they suddenly have a change of heart and decide to change that. But we're probably not going to see a lot of walling other than, you know, the essential buildings. We're not going to see houses because both of them being the Huns, the house requirement is automatically taken out. You can see the population down here or up here. They're already at the max pop limit, so that's one of the bonuses of the Huns, is they don't need to build houses, which saves them a lot of wood, which they can use towards farms or other buildings or as few military units. I guess I should rephrase. It's not a lot of wood, but it's a decent amount of wood. But back to the maps here. Both of Hera's golds are pretty far out on this hill. And he does have a third gold off to the side here that's also on a hill, but it's down lower, so he'd be on the top of the hill if he's fighting that. And the only good thing is, I guess he's got back stones, and he also has his back wood line. His other wood line is forward, also on a hill, but he does have this other wood line to the side, and this looks like a fish. This wood line looks like a fish. Look at the mini-map. Tell me that's not a fish. That is a fish wood line. That is a fish wannabe forest line. That's what that is. Okay, that was a real Dave moment there, also known as Vicious Marauder.
Yes.
Which appears on T90's stream every now and then, and also has his own YouTube channel. and he's known for saying weird stuff like that, which is awesome. That's big reason why we love him. Looking at Rayne's map, it's... ugh. He's got 2 wood lines, which he's walled off to some extent. And he's open on the front. We got the whole freaking Sahara on the front line here. And there's no way he's going to be able to wall this off. I think we might see him break the pattern here and then do a bit of walling just to try and keep himself somewhat closed off. He's got back gold, his other gold's off to the side, and he's got front stone. I'm not sure where his other stone is, actually. We'll find it. If it's this, it's way out there. That is way far away. I think that actually might be it. Stone really doesn't matter for the Huns a whole lot. You really don't need stone until maybe late Castle, early Imperial, when you start coming out with Trevs. So, there's really no reason for the Huns to put their focus on stone. Anyway, seeing standard Hun play for both of them. Just put up a few farms, come out with a spear or 2, and go with single stable. Really standard stuff from both of them. They're actually very close together. Got 10 on wood for Hera. Got 9, a 10th now for Rayne. Rayne does have a few more farms. Okay, just kidding. Hera's putting them up now. 6 for Rayne, soon to be 7. 6 for Hera, soon to be 7. These guys are just so close together. They have the build order down, as they should. I think my biggest weakness is build orders. I'm not gonna lie. I get them mixed up all the time. But these guys being 2K plus, they've got all the build orders down solid. Now, they probably don't have every build order down. Like, you know, they probably don't have Vietnamese, Fast Castle, into Rattan Archers. They probably don't have that down. But it really isn't too much different from other civs. There is a standard Fast Castle into your unique unit build order, but obviously every unique unit has different costs to it, so it's going to be a bit of variation, which, again, is no problem for these guys, because they know how to balance their economy very well. But right now, equal military, they're both at 8, same exact amount of units, 7 scouts to 7 scouts, with a spear or 2. Both of Hera's are here, and could get a few good shots off on these scouts. Hera's was trying to cut him off there, and an archery range already for Hera. Yeah, Rayne's also doing it. Sometimes they'll go with a second stable, but an archery range is somewhat more common. Double archery range for Rayne, and Hera's yet to put up his second archery range, but he can afford it now, so he's probably going to put it right there. Yep, there it is. Exact same strategy for both of them. And they're doing a good job of keeping their army alive. And this is important, because depending on whether or not they lose their scouts, will change their opponent's what am I trying to say? Army composition. So, say if Rayne loses all of his scouts, that would put Hera at a big advantage. And Rayne doing a good job of focusing down the spearmen. He didn't lose a single scout. Now, these scouts are weakened, But Hera does have the home field advantage, and he's going to get the hill and surround those scouts. He killed one. He's picked some health off the others. He's going to lose zone. We're going to see a fight here, and I don't think Rayne can win this. He's going to have to run. He's fighting uphill on some of these units, and Hera has the home field advantage. Rayne is going to get cleaned up here. So this is what I was saying. If Rayne loses his scouts, that means Hera could go skirmishers a lot earlier. We're seeing archers from him. We're also seeing archers from Rayne, because the skirmishers are very weak to scouts. So if one of them loses all their scouts, the other can go with skirmishers, and it's a lot easier to build up your skirmisher numbers. But if you keep your scouts alive, as Hera has done, then your opponent has to start off with archers right away. Most of the time you're going to start off with archers anyway, just because with as good as these players are, more likely than not, they're going to have some scouts around, no matter what. And we're seeing double stable from Rayne. Hera's probably got the same. There it is. No! Whoa! Whoa! He's got an archery range. Oh, okay, here we go. This is an interesting variation here. Rayne has gone for a feudal strategy. I'm gonna look at his resources, but I'm guessing they're pretty low. Yeah. He's gone for double stable, double archer range into scouts and archers. Hera has not. See his resources, he's going up to castle, there you go. He's instead put up an archer range. And he's going for crossbow and knights. Could also come out with Cav archer. They are cheaper, being the Huns. Cavalry archers are a little bit cheaper. Okay, so this is a variation. This is a different strategy from Hera. We'll have to see if this pays off. He's put a tower up here on this gold mine because that is so important. Rayne has this small window of opportunity here where Hera's numbers are going to be slightly lower, and before all the upgrades come in, and he has to take a fight. He's taking this fight here, and he's cleaned up all the scouts. The archers are on the hill in that choke point. They're going to be forced away by sheer numbers here, and this is bad for Hera. He's lost his numbers before the upgrades can come in. And he's lost some villagers. He's got a few that are in this tower. And another archer range going up for Hera. He's on 4 archer ranges. But he no longer has the gold to be able to make that. So he's thrown down a market to try and balance his economy. And this is the problem with going to Castle Age early. Is now Hera's in the Castle Age, but he can't do anything with it. He can't make any upgrades. Or he can't research any upgrades. He doesn't have the gold for it. And he can't make any units. Wow, this has backfired so bad for Hera. He's sold his stone. Or no, he hasn't. He's used the stone on the tower. But he's selling wood, trying to get anything. He's creating skirmishers and spearmen, because that's all he can create. He's lost his gold. And he has nowhere else to go. Oh, this is bad for Hera. I don't think Hera can come back from this. He does have a few knights out, but they've got no upgrades. He can't afford them. He's got bloodlines from Feudal Age, but he can't afford anything else. Now, he has managed to push Rayne slightly back, but he's lost his knights. He's fighting uphill, and this has put him far behind what he wants to be at. The scores are basically the same, but this is not the position that Hera wanted to be in. And that is the risk you run with going up to Castle Age and not having a strong map control. Is if your opponent gets one big fight like that, then you're toast, really. Now, Hera's balancing his economy. He's finally got back to gold. He can no longer afford to make a tower just to hide in, and he's gone into cavalry archers. He still doesn't have enough gold to make a lot of them, but he's finally able to afford bodkin arrow, and he's got padded archer armor, but he can't get ring archer armor, and has instead gone for bodkin, which is, it's expected to go with bodkin before ring archer armor. Might not see that one for a while, actually. And Hera's gone for a counterattack with the few knights that he has. He's killed a couple villagers, might get a third, and now he's just forced to run away. He doesn't have the numbers to fight this off. And his cavalry archers are coming, and his skirmishers are going to die, so he's just going to try and kill as many archers as he can before that happens. But his cavalry archers did arrive at just the right moment to push that back. Rayne is down the castle age. He's going to immediately get crossbow, going to get bodkin arrow as soon as he can afford it. And I'm not sure how Hera is doing this well, actually. He just managed to push Rayne back, and he's now getting a good amount of cavalry archers. Wow. Wow, can Hera do this? He's up almost 600 points in score. What? Wow. And Rayne really needs to rebuild a lumber camp right there, but he really can't. And I think Elite Skirmisher would be better for Rayne, but he didn't have any skirmisher numbers, so the Elite Skirm upgrade would have been a complete waste. And I still think he should probably tech into some skirmishers just to fight off all these cav archers. And there's no stopping Hera now. He's balanced his economy back out. Really needs to reseed that lumber camp. And that one. And there we go. Reseeding that one. But he's balanced his economy. He's gone for the counterattack. He's killed a lot of villagers. Rayne is down 15 villagers. And there's leather archer armor. Or, wait. Did Hera not get leather archer armor before? Am I still on Rayne's point of view? I think I am. Yeah. Let's see. I thought... Yeah, he has the +1. I thought he already had it. Oh yeah, he did get pattern. Yeah. Leather archer armor. That's what I meant. Not ring archer armor. Huns don't get ring armor. That's right. I keep mixing those two up. Yeah. So he's getting that. Padded archer just now coming in for Rayne. And I don't think Rayne can stop this now. What a comeback from Hera. And Hera's going to catch these crossbowmen off guard. He's going to kill them. Rayne is going to lose all of his crossbow. And he might just call it right there. There we go. There it is. That's a crazy comeback from Hera. I did not see that coming. That one big fight on that hill completely wiped out his army, wrecked his economy. I really did not think he would come back. But he did. And that really shows why I just love watching Hera. It's amazing. But that was well done from Hera, also well done from Rayne. He really pushed when he recognized that Hera was going to the Castle Age, and he took that fight, and it really paid off for him. But then something happened, and he lost momentum. But that was really well played from both players. And that's going to be it for this video. I really do appreciate every single one of you amazing people, and I'll see you all in the next one.